So I'm going to keep the show moving. I want to keep on time. So I'm Jill Sweeney Marsh. I know many of you I don't. I'm the Director of Library Learning Services. I started at Sheridan 4 years ago, and when I started, I went on the road to all of these meetings, and then 2 years ago, we hired Susan Shepley, and I stopped going. My feeling was, when you have the rock star, why do you need the warm-up act? So, with that, we want to tell you what's coming in the fall. We've been very fortunate the last year in convincing the senior administration at Sheridan that the library needs work. So with that, I have Danielle setting up the program. She's down here. Make them laugh. No. So she's coming through for you. But essentially, when I started here, the library was more of a college resource center, and we were very well aware of that. So I don't want any of the new people that walk through the door to think, we've got a long way to go. We know that. However, we've come very, very far in the last few years. And so at President's Council, when I went looking for money, I sang Miley Cyrus's The Climb, because it's a long journey. But we're making our way, and with that we have announcing new collections, some really wonderful new collections. So I'm going to let Danielle open the show.
It's not a Mac.
It's not a Mac?
It's not a Mac.
So it's not going to
The
work?
driver's still coming in.
Is it?
Driver's still. Wait a minute.
Okay, wait a
Okay.
minute.
Danielle never waits a minute.
No, I can't.
So let me tell you what we're doing while she loads up. We have added 2 subscription databases for the fall. One of them is Criterion On Demand, 1,500 feature films that you can stream into your classroom. We're in the process of signing that contract this week, and it will be with us in September. The second major subscription that we've purchased that will appeal to you folks is Hein Online. It's a legal database, 540 full-text journals, as well as tons of legal resources. But from there...
Sorry, is it in here? Still loading.
It's still loading.
Oh.
Okay, so what we'll do is I'll tell you about the journal subscriptions. One of the areas we really need to work is our full-text journal subscriptions, and we're really trying to focus on the online content, less of print for many reasons. So we are adding from 2,000 annual subscriptions to 8,000. We're adding 6,000 journals in the next 2 to 3 weeks. That includes the complete Wiley collection, which is a number of business resources. You're going to see it all. Hang on. Perfect. Okay, so this is what you're going to be getting across your desktops. It's not going to be print. We are adding about 100 print subscriptions, but these packages are central to our collection development. So Emerald has 202, and we're getting the management business collection. Area of focus, intellect, really strong for the arts. JSTOR, we're adding 100 to make 250 for the JSTOR collection. Taylor and Francis, 1,165 full-text journals. And Wiley, which is very strong in accounting, business, and finance. So we're more than happy to meet with anyone, speak with anyone, and our liaisons are really very good at sort of letting you know how to use these resources, both in the LMS or in your classes. The other thing that's really big and new this fall is you have got, other than Susan, we hired another rock star, and that's Claire Wallen. Claire Wallen and I have known each other professionally for 25 years. We both worked at Toronto Reference Library, the big one at Bloor and Young, early in our careers. Then she followed me years later at the Toronto Star. So when I was running the newsroom research department, she was in charge of all syndication sales for Torstar, so all Torstar publication sales. And then from there, she went on to the Rotman School of Business as a librarian. Came here as the FCAP liaison, and then we have now proudly announced she's part of the FOB team. Claire's actually in England visiting family. She was already booked, but I'm here to say you are very, very lucky people. She will be your liaison, and she will be focusing on the higher level skills within the classroom. Secondly, we keep Susan Shepley. You know, what's better than 1 rock star, 2 rock stars? Susan is still part of the team. Susan is here in a new role to support scholarly engagement and applied research. So if you're working on anything outside of the classroom having to do with an applied research proposal, a project, your students are looking at anything along that lines, how to get your work disseminated out onto the web, how to be scholarly engaged, we are more than happy to provide you with Susan. And thirdly, we have our first-year librarian. It's a new initiative. They're often found in the States in the last few years, and we in Canada may be the only school, second school that I know of, full first-year librarian program. The other one is U of T. We hired Jamie Goodfellow. And so we're going to show you in 2 minutes everything Jamie's going to do to make your work better.
So just to reintroduce myself, I think you've seen the video maybe a couple of times today if you're paying attention this morning at the Welcome Back event. But I'm Jamie Goodfellow, the new first-year experienced librarian. I just started in July, so still very new. And they've scooped me up from Western. I was there for the past almost 3 years as a liaison librarian, supporting a number of faculties there. And so I'd like to take credit for all the work that's gone on over the past year or so prepping this group and this team. But I can't, as I said, I'm quite new. But Danielle and Joan and our other manager, Marion, have been working behind the scenes to get this team together and to make sure that I'm really here to support you. So they've been working really closely with Cindy Gillett and Lori Elliott to ensure that our team is providing you the best support and that what we're doing is really meeting the needs of your faculty. And so some of the things I've been doing as I've been getting oriented to Sheridan and giving some orientations myself is really working on 2 courses that are coming up in the fall, HR1 and the BizCom classes. I've been working with Claire and Shelley, Susan, my apologies, and to put together a good workshop, a good introduction on research, academic integrity, and just really getting oriented with the library. So we'll be running those sessions this coming term. And just a reminder that I am here also as another support for you. So if you are teaching first year courses, please keep me in mind as someone who can help you out, can come in and speak in your classes and can help your students out as well. So just remember that I'm here in addition to the other liaison librarian you have as well. Thank you.
All right. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you. I apologize. Those of you who know me, I have a lot of pep normally, and I have no pep today. I'm not feeling very well. So my notes are on my phone. I apologize, but I really wanted to make sure that all of you knew the ways that we're getting involved through the Learning Center with the Faculty of Business this term. So for those of you that are new, we do offer tutoring to Sheridan students at no additional cost. That's tutoring to the students. That's tutoring in math, business math, accounting, finance, statistics, and then we also have English, writing, and Java, object-oriented design primarily. So we offer that. We're in the learning centers. Our learning centers are in the library. We also have peer tutoring, which has been around at Sheridan since the 60s. Peer tutoring, you can pay $40 for 10 hours. A student can pay $40 for 10 hours of tutoring. We try to avoid a student having to go through peer tutoring, but if a course is really specific and the staff tutors can't meet their needs, then we have that available. So that's just our general services that are available to you through the library and tutoring. And in terms of ways that we're particularly partnering this semester or this year is in a few ways. So the first one, I'm partnering with Sarah Carter and Amy Singh. Is Sarah? I didn't see Sarah. Sarah? Oh, there you go. Hey. So Sarah and Amy and I are working together to pilot supplemental instruction, which is a type of tutoring offered by a Sheridan student in 2 of her sections and in 2 of Amy's sections. Supplemental instruction is a type of tutoring that involves training through the Center of Teaching and Learning, and they are Sheridan students who, generally, they're Sheridan students who earned a high grade in the course. Sarah and Amy know these students, they pick the students, we interview the students, and they're going to return. They're going to re-attend the class lectures, they're going to take notes, and then most importantly, they're going to host SI sessions. And what those sessions do is they reiterate the information that was delivered in the lecture. They partner, the SI leader will partner with Sarah and Amy either by email or even up to an hour a week, just to connect and say, you know, what's important to go over these sessions. They're not instructors, they don't lecture in these sessions. The idea is that they go into the sessions equipped with learning strategies that the Center for Teaching and Learning have helped them solidify, and they use those learning strategies to impart the knowledge or to reinforce the knowledge that's really important that they gain to move throughout the course successfully. So SI is a program that we're trying out, and look for some news on it after this semester. SI targets first-year courses and courses that primarily have a combined dropout, withdrawal, or failure rate of 25 to 30% or higher. If any of you are interested in SI, give me a call, visit our website. A nice memo on what SI is is on the Learning Center's website. So if you're wondering what that is, it's literally a memo to you, to faculty, or Sarah can tell you because she's in the know. The other thing we're running for SI is with Paula Tillman Pierce and Ian Fisher. I saw it, there she is. And we have 4 sections of SI in advertising and management. And this is round 2. We ran it for 7 weeks in the summer. It was very successful. We saw an improvement in marks from last summer to this summer for the students. And so we're rolling it out in bigger numbers. We had 2 SI leaders in the summer, and we're going to have 4 this semester. So again, stay tuned and ask Paula if you have any questions, or ask me. Finally, I'm connecting with, actually 2 more. I'm connecting with Carol Bureau over the fall term to figure out appropriate intersections for academic support in the marketing program. So we're going to be working together through the fall to figure out where are those intersections, where can we sort of support the students, good timing and all that sort of thing. And last but not least, we're supporting Lori Kondo. We piloted some, is Lori here? Lori? Okay, so we worked with Lori last semester to do some final exam prep for her students, and it was group tutoring. They were Sheridan students who, again, got an A in her course in the past. It's actually 2 brothers, Vikesh and Umesh, and they hosted these sessions through the Learning Center, and they were group tutoring sessions, and students were all welcome to drop in and just study together, review some important material, and they had that connection with Lori so that they could help focus the students coming in, that sort of thing. And so we're running it again this term, but she's asked that we try it at midterm and finals to see if the impact is even greater. So again, stay tuned, ask me, ask Lori, but it's great working with all of you, and if you have any questions, just email me at learningcenter@sheridancollege.ca. And if I didn't say so, my name is Danielle Palombi, so you can email me at daniellepalombi@sheridan college too. Thanks very much.
Thanks all.